Flylady Diane here, and here we are, can you believe it? Day 31 of the Flylady's 31 baby steps. We did it. Go us and go you. Give yourself a big pat on the back if you've been with us, either from day one or you've maybe been an old fly baby and you've just revisited us. I hope you've got a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or a glass of water. Are your shoes on? My indoor shoes are on, as always. There you go, sink shined. And I thought it might be good to have a little recap of all the things that you have been doing since day one, because we've done a lot. I mean, it feels like just yesterday that we started, but we've been adding, you know, we took a small baby step every day and we've been adding to it. Okay, so here you go, eyes down for full house. We have been dressing to shoes, you know, hair, makeup, something nice. We've been making the bed. We've added in a swish and swipe of the bathroom. And remember, you don't need to do the swish and swipe every day, and you don't need to do all your bathrooms every day, just whichever one you're in, do a swish and swipe there. We have been doing, getting up to date with laundry, doing laundry from start to finish, making it a routine. We've been thinking about what's for dinner. We've been planning what's for dinner using our calendar. What else have we done? Oh yeah, we've been using our calendar also to check what's happening tomorrow so that we can look out our outfit and have that ready to go for tomorrow. And before we go to bed at a decent hour, we're getting more sleep, we have been shining our sink. So that was what we've done for our routines, but we've done so much more than that. We have also, I hope the Flylady system has given you the tools to start getting rid of the clutter in your house. Remember, we want to bring down these walls. We don't need walls of clutter. We're trying to build bridges, you know, to our family and, you know, the ones that we love, and we've got to get rid of this clutter. So we've got some tools for that. You know what to do now when you see the clutter. We started off by doing 2 minutes, and we added into our day a 2-minute hotspot rescue. So we were getting rid of the hotspots in our house, you know, those piles of paper that pile up. And then after the 2-minute hotspot every day, we also added in a 5-minute room rescue. And remember, the 5-minute room rescue, that was in the worst room in your house, and we were just going in there for 5 minutes, focusing on the job and doing what we could in 5 minutes. And I hope, you know, with these 31 days that you've seen improvements in that worst room of the house. Thank you for your comments. I love reading that these steps have helped. The next tool in our decluttering toolbox was doing 15 minutes on decluttering an area in the house. And that could be, you know, going through a drawer, a bookshelf, the children's clothes, you know, and we were using a timer because the timer tells us when to start. It helps us to just jump in there and do something, but the timer also helps us to stop so that we're not taking out all the clothes or doing all the books, because that all or nothing thinking has hopefully changed for you these past 31 days. It's not an all or nothing thing. We're doing something where we're going the middle way. So those are the tools in our decluttering toolbox. We've got the 2-minute hotspot, the 5-minute room rescue, and the 15-minute decluttering session. But we also, I hope, learned to use our timer also as a stopwatch. That, you know, when we've been procrastinating about jobs, you know, things like emptying the dishwasher, that we used our timer as a stopwatch, and it hopefully opened our eyes to the fact that these things that we keep on putting off, it actually only takes a few minutes. Did you do that when we talked about using the timer as a stopwatch? Did you actually time how long it took you to unload the dishwasher? Because, you know, for me, I never want to unload the dishwasher, but it only takes anywhere between 3 and 4 minutes. So, and in 3 or 4 minutes time, you know, I can be complaining about it, but I can probably get it unloaded in that time. So that's what we had in our little toolbox of tools to help you declutter, and keep going with that. You know, and if you can't do 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, do what you can. One of my favorite years in Flylady for the mottos was 2011, because we had this motto that was going for 7 in 2011, and that really helped me because I just thought of things in multiples of 7. Like I would get rid of 7 magazines, or I would work for 7 minutes. You get the idea. So do whatever works for you, but just do something. It doesn't have to be 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. You just set your timer for the amount of time that you have and you do it, okay? So that was what we've done with decluttering. We've made these brilliant routines for the bookends of our day, but we've also been focusing on you and me. You know, eating meals regularly, you know, planning breaks, sitting down, having a glass of water. You know, we've been putting up sticky notes to remind us to drink water, to eat food, because we look after everybody else, but why don't we look after ourselves? We really need to put ourselves first. So we gotta eat, you know, eat, drink, take our vitamins, get to bed early, you know, get enough sleep. Gosh, I need to look at my list because we've done so many things in these 31 days. Oh, yeah, the other thing is, we were using the sticky notes in the beginning, and you may still have your sticky notes up. Mine are getting a bit tatty now, but we put them at the sink. Please keep this area clear. I've got one in my bathroom cupboard that says, remember to swish and swipe. And we graduated from, well, not graduated from, but in addition to our sticky notes, we also started a control journal. And we didn't get all perfectionist about it, and we didn't run out to the store or go to the stationery store and, you know, waited until we had the perfect folder. And we just took pieces of paper that we had lying around and we came up with our first control journal. So if you did that, kudos to you. And maybe now is the time, you know, to start putting it up. Maybe you want to buy yourself a nice folder and start printing off and adding in stickers. You know, you deserve it. But in the beginning, we just got to start small because we have this all or nothing attitude, as I've mentioned before. Now, we are at the end of these 31 days. I mean, this is day 31. And I know some of you, which is really sweet, are already having withdrawal symptoms, saying, but what happens after these 31-day videos? Don't panic, all right? Don't panic. All we want you to do is keep going with these routines that you have built in the last 31 days. And I've got a very important message. I want you to hear this. If you didn't do everything that we did in 31 days, don't worry, okay? It's not, there's no perfect way to do Flylady, and you don't have to do it perfectly to see some changes in your house and to see daily benefits from the system. Now, if you feel like, it's not really working, this Flylady system works. So maybe you have to go back, have a look at the videos and see if there's anything that you didn't really take on board or were a bit skeptical about, because if you did, maybe it's a good time to, you know, give it a try, because, you know, go ahead, prove us wrong that making the bed doesn't change your life. So let's not get perfectionist here about things. Just do what you can. But if you have watched all these 31-day videos but haven't actually done anything, now is the time, okay? Just jump in and do something, and I promise you it will change your house and your head. And what happens now? What happens after the 31 days? Well, don't worry, we're just continuing on with our routines. We're checking them off. We're getting rid of the clutter bit by bit, bag by bag. It's going out of the door to recycling or the charity store, or we're giving it away, or it's going in the trash. But I'm going to give you a few more videos. There's plenty of videos on my channel on YouTube, Flylady Diane, you can't miss me. But from now on, we're going to start going a bit further into the Flylady system. And don't worry, I will be there to take your hand and show you the way and guide you through. We will be adding in weekly home blessing. Weekly home blessing is just a fancy name for how we clean our house. We do a quick clean of the house, and it takes about 1 hour per week. And please don't start saying, oh, but my house is big. I'll cover that in the videos about the weekly home blessing. We'll also be doing zones. I'll be explaining how the zones work, how the Flylady Zones work, and about zone cleaning and emissions. Don't worry, I'll be there to hold your hand, so let's not worry about it. And also I will be explaining how the basic weekly plan works. Every day has a purpose, so I will be showing you how to make that work for you, so that whether you are working outside the home, at home, if you're working shifts, how the basic weekly plan is going to help you. It's going to free up your time and make you more productive. Because remember, this Flylady system, if you are in manufacturing and in science, you've probably heard of the lean process, where we just put things into routines to save time, energy, money. That's what Flylady is for your life. It's the lean process. So, I've been talking for over 10 minutes. I've got to get on with my day. You've got to get on with your day. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for following these videos for 31 days. I've loved reading the comments. I'm going to be careful now because I'm getting a bit teary. But I shall see you all for the next videos. Just give yourselves a really good pat on the back. Keep going with the Flylady system, because you know what? We can all fly. We can all fly. This system works. And yeah, not much more to say apart from live long and prosper. Let me know how you're getting on, and you know, just jump in, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, Flylady Diane signing off. This is the last day of the 31 baby steps. Signing off from wonderful Copenhagen, and I shall see you all very soon. Bye for now.